Wow. Welcome, folks. Welcome to tipping. The first real tipping of the year. Last week was a bit of a warm-up. This is the real deal. Are you and you're Marnie leading the tipping, I think? Is that right?
That sounds about right.
That sounds correct to me.
I was just trying to get a rise out of Tom and he wouldn't take the bait.
I'm the tipping king. There's my rise, you malacca.
All right. This energy is scary to me.
Yeah, give me a clean in for you.
But I like it. What did you got 0 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at us. We need to divide and conquer. I'm doing this on my phone for the first time ever. Last year I did it on my laptop, but I'm here for it.
It's good on the phone.
Richmond Carlton. It starts off a really hard tip this week, folks.
Richmond by 20, maybe?
I think 51.
Nice. Yeah.
95% of people are tipping the Carlton Football Club.
Well, that's nice that 5% went Tigers.
Yeah, the rest are done Tigers supporters.
Little Cubs are going to do so well.
Or maybe I'll make
They're
it
going to try
41.
really hard.
Yeah, because you said Kerno was out, right, Marns?
I didn't say that, but he
I
could
thought
be.
you told me someone was out. So I was going to adjust
He
my
is.
tip. Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So maybe Carlton by 41.
Oh, Sam Walsh and Tom Lynch have passed fit for the clash.
That's
good.
actually-
I'm actually very excited to see Walshy back.
Yes.
Because he's always just got so many back problems. Relatable, am I right?
I'm going to tip Carlton by 39 points.
Yeah, nice.
Respectfully to all Richmond fans.
I think that is being very respectful.
We should think of a top 8 reasons for Richmond fans to go to the footy this year.
Pies.
Pies, young players, seeing them grow.
Oh, you get to go yellow and black if it's a home game?
You get to go yellow and black
Yeah.
if it's a home game, or
Because you're not going to hear the song.
at the start you get to do it once, but if they win, which they
Well.
won't, you can do it twice. Okay, great. And then the next game, the battle, the great rivalry. How great's all the footy teams playing?
Oh, I know, it's so good.
They should do this more often.
Every week they should do this.
They
Right.
should always do this as a opening round. As a round one.
Friday the 14th of March at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. By the way, can I talk about being on the MCG by yourself?
Yeah.
It's really full on. Have you ever been on the Oval by yourself?
No.
It's so scary because there's also like just all the history happened right there. And you're just there and you're like, it's really full
Yeah,
on.
Taylor Swift did 3 shows there.
Exactly. Swifty was here. She was standing there giving the hat to the kid and the bracelet swap and the anyway.
How many takes did that ad take you to do?
It took me 4 hours. It was hell. By
enough.
the end of it, I was like, I don't remember the words. I don't understand what I'm saying anymore.
Yeah.
It was very impressive.
It would have been very hot too.
I got
Yeah.
I got it right twice.
Nice.
Out of like 30. It was awful.
Yeah, wow.
Hawthorn versus Essendon at the MCG. What a great opening game.
I know. I'm so excited.
Hawthorn looked outstanding last week, and 91% of people are tipping Hawthorn.
Yeah, I think Hawthorn for sure.
Fair.
You know what? I'm going Bombers.
Go the Bombers.
Yeah.
Because the Bombers are going to come out breathing fire.
They got
Yeah.
energy.
They've like, Brad, our fearless leader, is here for another year, maybe. I'm on board. Did you tip Hawthorn?
I did. Nat Edwards is one of my favourite people in the media. She did say on AFL Daily's Roundtable that if Essendon win, it'll ruin her entire year. So,
Well, that's worth tipping on.
up
tipping
the
on.
Bombers.
Yeah, up the Don.
Nat Edwards is a gun performer.
She's honestly, I don't think she gets enough flowers for
No.
how well of a media, because she's so, I don't know, I could go on.
And that she also is like also the master of ceremonies for many an event.
Yes, she's so professional, but has so much personality and is so warm. Like, even though she drags Essendon and has so much joy in doing it, it sounds
Yeah.
like I'm still being like,
Yeah.
someone's giving me a hug.
I think there was a day, maybe it was the final last year at the MCG, 100,000 people at this game. And she did the master of ceremonies, like the national anthem and everything, and then went and sat in the back row with her family for the game.
Oh, she's such a footy fan.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went, everyone's going Hawthorn but me, I imagine.
Yeah.
Saturday at 1:20, GMHBA Stadium. 87% of people are tipping Geelong as they take on Fremantle.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, this will be a very hot game as well. So this will be in 36-degree heat.
What happens in this room as well is there's a lot of groupthink. We're all going to go for Fremantle.
Oh, 100%.
But-
Like, Freo is a gut for me. Like,
No, I'm going
surprised.
Geelong.
There you go.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to go Freo as well, but No, actually, no, I'm going Cats. That's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
I think Geelong will be really, really good this year, but I just back in Freo just slightly above it. But it's hard to travel. But don't they play well at GMHB as well? Am I just making that up?
Over the year, even back in the 2000s, they had some big rivalries there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you think that having one of their best players wanting to head back to Melbourne will be disruptive for the?
That's what.
group?
That's my worry for them is Luke Jackson. Don't bring Luke because he'll be like, yeah, I just miss them flat whites.
I reckon that's part and parcel of being a Freo player. Is everyone in the locker room's talking about moving back to Melbourne, mate? Like
Freo get all of our Freo have it's a vacuum on the rest. It's Shia Bolton and Baker.
Now it is, but lots of people leave as well. Remember when Chera left?
Chera left.
Yeah,
Ed Langdon.
yeah,
I mean, there's a bit of a to and fro, isn't there?
there is.
Saturday at 4:15, SCG Sydney versus Brisbane.
I think this is really difficult to tip.
Game of the round, would you say?
Yeah.
The last time
Actually.
these two teams played each other, Sydney didn't. So I have to go Brisbane again. But I'm going Swannies.
I think Swannies too. I think maybe last week just wakes them up. A bit of a warm up.
Okay.
Whereas I think the teams that played last week will all be just a little bit better for it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like always hard to get up for opening round, I think.
Yeah, sure. I'm going Brizzy.
I think that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's a logical, smart thing to do.
But I'm crazy like that. I'm a crazy sketch
You
comedian.
certainly are.
With mediocre tips. And then 7:30 Saturday night, Western Bulldogs take on North Melbourne. Now, this game is closer than it looks on paper.
Yeah, I'm tipping North for sure.
Western Bulldogs don't have 7 of their players that played in the elimination final last year. Like, they have all of their stars out.
Yeah. No, I think Doggies, the injuries are just way too high. Like, Treloar's so important to them. Bontempelli's the best player in the competition. That alone gives me a big leg up to North, who are going to try and come for some wins this year.
And, yeah, I don't think the Kangas are going to be awful this year.
No, I think that'd be good, for sure.
Caleb Daniel.
Yep.
Who else is there?
Luke
Luke
Parker.
Parker. Is Luke Parker playing?
Oh, my God, yeah,
I
Luke
don't know.
Parker.
We don't know yet.
Yeah. Teams are not out yet.
It's going to be
but-
so weird seeing him running around in the North kit.
Yeah. I think they said that their number one draft is their first drafted pick.
Oh, Finn O'Sullivan.
Yeah.
That debut video was one of the most Australian things I've ever seen. Have you watched it?
What happened?
Oh, my goodness. Just the way he talks to his dad is just so Ocker and so Australian. But he was just like, he gets his like uncle, whose name is Crazy. And even like he pronounces debuting debuting.
Hell yeah.
It's so funny.
yeah.
And when you hear more stuff like that, wow, a lot of time's been spent on footy here.
Yeah.
And not a lot like on other stuff. This is good. That kid's going to be good.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to actually go Doggies just because of just pig-headedness.
I think that if North can't win, then it's a worry for their whole season. Like, this is a must-win, IMO.
Wow.
Yeah. Doggies don't have all their good players, IMO.
And then at 7:30 at the G, across the CBD of Melbourne, is the Crampton Collingwoods versus the Port Adelaide Power.
I love that. Can that stick around all year, please?
The Crampton Collingwoods versus
I love that.
versus Port Adelaide. Whoa.
I think,
Pies.
again, I think Port for sure, 100%. Like, Collingwood definitely down. Port finished second last year. They're the ones. They're great. They're awesome. They'll come over and they'll want to win for sure.
God, I do not know because I was not impressed at all by Collingwood. But in saying that, they had a lot of scoring shots against GWS. They just scored like a million behind.
That's true.
And then for Port, I had them as my biggest slider in my ladder, and I like to be right. So I don't know. I don't want to go Collingwood, so I'm gonna go Port.
But you do raise an interesting question. What is the biggest slider? Because a slider is a mini cheeseburger.
Yes.
At what point does a slider become a burger?
Well, also, is it still a slider if it's not meat? Can you have a vegetarian slider?
100%. I would say I think slider comes from how you slide it off the griddle.
Right.
I feel like a pulled jackfruit slider.
Yes,
Ooh.
100%.
Okay, but then at what point does it become a burger?
I would say I'm just going to use my hands here, but like slider, burger. So
Yeah, but can we trust the man who thinks that all rulers are 20 centimeters?
Exactly, Marns.
Yeah.
thank you for
Exactly.
listening. That's
You're
nice.
so welcome.
But I really thought that was 20.
Yeah.
I upset the nerds.
Yes. Funny.
I'm going to go buy one and chop it in half like a ninja.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm going Collingwood. I think there's no way they lose 2 games in a row.
How many games did they lose at the start of last year? heaps. I don't know. But it
I
was
don't know
heaps.
either.
I'm backing Collingwood
Okay.
because I think they're great. 69% of people are tipping. Yes.
Cramp and Collingwood.
It's a sign. Adelaide Crows taking on St Kilda at Adelaide Oval. St Kilda have a lot of Saints fans in Adelaide.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a contingent I know from my lads as a boy there. My time as a boy there. Adelaide Oval, 12:35, 16th of early game.
Yeah, really early. Is this the one that they're potentially cancelling? Is this the one?
Oh, it's for the Shield.
Oh, not cancelling, sorry. You know, this is the one with the heat weather warning, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, or am I wrong?
Maybe.
No? Okay.
I don't know. They can't be cancelling anymore.
No, I don't think they're cancelling. I used the wrong word, but this is the one where they've got weather restrictions.
I will say,
Whatever.
having been in Adelaide last week, it is very hot there
Yeah,
right now.
I think they were talking about 39 or something.
And, you know,
Whoa.
Adelaide Fringe is on. You know, was
Yeah.
a great... And Womadelaide
The
is on.
Garden of Unearthly Delights.
Yeah. Well, thank you if you came to my show, by the way, Adelaide. There was a lot of Crows and Port fans there who came to the show and some people putting footy cards on the stage. It was a lovely time. Who are people going in this game, Crows or Adelaide?
This is hard.
Adelaide, for sure, I think. And
All right.
again, if they lose, I'd be asking questions.
What kind of questions?
Like, are you actually going to be good or nah?
Yeah. Do you have any follow-ups?
No, that's it. Like, are you here to play or nah?
What about St Kilda? What if they lose?
I
Yeah,
use
that's
nose
about
goods or what's
Yeah, as expected.
what's the matter? Use
Carry on.
use what's wrong with used dogs?
Carry on.
I'm going Crows. I think that they might actually have a. I know I didn't put them. I know I put them in 20th on the ladder, but I think they'll actually be great because they're unleashing Alex Neil-Bullen. But jokes aside, they'll be quite good.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I'm going Saints for... And just because GWS was so unimpressive in their preseason matches and then came out absolutely firing,
point.
and Saints were not impressive in their preseason match, and I will... okay, fine.
Yeah.
By that formula, and I don't have any trust in Adelaide yet. We haven't seen them. We don't know. But
No, that's true.
They let me down last year, and I'm holding that grudge.
You're swaying me a little bit, especially because I think Steele and Marshall have been cleared to play for St Kilda, I believe, when there was question marks before. So
McRae's in, obviously.
yeah, McRae's close to full strength, perhaps.
Jack Steele's my friend from the Osaka Bridge.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
stick with
like,
Adelaide,
my bro, man, how you been, man? And I was like, yeah, good, bro. And he's
My
like, yeah,
bro.
my bro, man, bro.
My
We're
bro.
really tight. Great. And then the main event, Sunday, 16th of March, 3:20 p.m, MCG, 9 people in attendance. Melbourne versus GWS Giants.
This might be the second time ever that I'm going MCC.
You coming with me?
Fun. Oh, that's nice.
Marnie, you going to come and watch? You need a collared shirt. No, you don't.
No, I don't. I just need not ripped jeans, right?
Yeah, I'm going to walk up.
No thongs.
Because I've been in a big launch video for him. I'm going to walk and go, don't you know?
Who I am.
Look, I'm in the video. I don't need a collared shirt.
That's so funny.
Oh my goodness. So you have to wear a collared shirt.
I have to wear a collared shirt.
That's a bit outdated, the men do and women do.
Yes, I believe so. There yes, I used to have to do the dress code. It's the worst job I've ever had. Because old men, I was like 20 when I did it, and I'd have to go. Let's role play. You come up in a college. No.
Sure. Up I come.
Hi,
Hello.
so how are you today?
Are you from Auntie Donna?
Yes, I'm Pud. Hi, how are you?
Oh, Broden. Can I get a photo?
And this is before we even were around, so it was crazy.
Amazing.
No, are you coming into the members today? Can I just check your
Yes.
ticket?
I'm a 20-year member.
And usually they're not coming into the members. They're in the wrong place.
Right.
okay.
So then I go, but if you want to go, if you're a member, did you say?
20 years.
I go, so are you aware of the dress code regulations for the club?
Yeah, of course. I've been coming here forever.
Can't you not wearing a collared shirt? What are you doing?
And I've come here every week wearing exactly the same thing.
No, you haven't.
I wish to support my team, and I'm wearing my team's Guernsey.
You need a collared shirt. What are you talking about? You come here every week.
That's outrageous. I'm going to call someone.
Great, call them.
Is this
please.
how the MCC people are?
No, they'd be like, oh yeah, sorry. Usually, because they're like, of course.
I
But
thought
it's
they
usually,
were rich folks.
usually their guests
Ah.
are like, oh, I didn't know, and you go buy a shirt.
Yeah, right.
But great, you just need to. It's
Can I
supposed-
wear my Jesse Hogan Coleman medalist shirt?
You absolutely could.
Great.
I wouldn't be allowed. But it did force me to start wearing more collared shirts around because
Okay.
I'm like, I've always felt like a starch shirt. Anyway, this is a weird
Yeah,
tangent.
it's a big problem for me.
GWS by 450 points.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Their percentage is going to, because their percentage at the moment is 200. It's going to be gnarly after this week.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. But, I think I said to some people in the Melbourne fan base that I think we can lose this game and still win everything.
I mean,
Because-
I agree with you. Yeah.
And, like, I think Melbourne will be a slow build this year, but if we get to round 10 and we've put away a fair few wins, then I'll be really, really happy. But GWS looked outstanding. But please, Melbourne fans, please show up. Don't make it just Marnie and Broden. Come support. I know the F1 is on at the exact same time. And last year, Richmond played in it and could only get 14 people there. And Richmond is a real football club and Melbourne isn't. But please show up.
Yeah, this is brutal scheduling. This feels nasty from the AFL.
This-
Like no one's going to go anyway, so let's just chuck the D's on.
Yeah, it does. It has vibes of someone's got to go there.
Yeah.
Where we have been put into the elephant's graveyard of time slots all year,
Yeah.
and we love it there. That's where we belong.
Yeah.
West Coast Suns in Perth.
This is a danger game for the Suns.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if West Coast
Massively.
win this.
Either would I. I'm backing in the Suns. I'm positive Suns dude all year this year.
It's
By
actually,
God.
I think it's the actual perfect start to the season for Suns
You reckon?
because it is win away. Mm-hmm. It's normal to win away. It's not too cool. Don't be too cool.
When we needed to beat them away last year to make finals, we lost
I know.
atrociously.
That's what I'm
So-
saying. Don't start with 5 straight home games in Gold Coast where you're comfortable.
Yeah, true. I get your point. Flanders is out with a back problem. That's a huge issue for us.
Yeah, that is its important role. But Mac is back.
Mac is back.
So there you go. You're fine.
Yeah.
If Gold Coast don't win this, I'm going to have questions to ask.
Yeah, I think fair too.
Hell yeah.
I'll be asking them too.
Yeah.
Even positive Suns daddy's going to have to ask questions.
Also, how good, though, that their pink kit's basically sold out, because I really wanted to get a pink hoodie and I couldn't.
And the audience has said this is your jumper.
This is your
Yeah.
jumper. Yeah, why would they only wear it for gather round when everyone's frothing it?
I don't know. They
Yeah,
do
but-
silly things.
yeah.
I washed mine. It doesn't fit anymore.
How did you wash it? Cold wash or?
Yeah, it was cold wash.
Dryer?
It still shrunk a bit. My beautiful wife was saying maybe if I iron it a bit, it might stretch out again. But for now, too small.
Hey, what do you?
I'll have it.
Yeah, it'd be a nice
Okay,
dress
cool.
for you.
Yeah,
Oh, it goes to me first, and then it'll go to you. Okay, great. Well, that's the tipping for the week. Anything else from folks before we get the heck out of here?
I don't think so.
I'm just so excited. I feel like we've only been doing this like 2 weeks back, and I feel like I've done 1 million episodes without everyone playing the football. But I'll talk about it on Monday because we've got to talk about all the TV shows. I've been sitting there with a pen and paper watching the awful, awful television, and I have my reviews. But in the meantime, have a wonderful weekend. I hope your team wins. And Marnie, any last words from you?
Bounce that bill?
Yeah.